We've had in the two previous games, but come out, maybe get a few more chances offensively. We've dumped it in, they've taken it and turned it out right away. So hopefully we play a little smarter offensively, maybe creates more chances so we play in there a little more.
The location doesn't come any better than this.
Both goalies have been under pressure, of course, the two of them coming through one-goal games in the first two at Toronto. They're both ready for another close one tonight. Felix Potvin, Kirk McLean. We had technicians working feverishly for the last 48 hours. We have the cam ready for you again tonight, and you'll see what the goaltender hopes to see during the game. There's Andy Van Helleman. He's the referee. Pat Capuzzo, Jerry Gauthier will work the lines. Babbage, Didick, Adams, Linden, and Burry starting for Vancouver. The Leafs with Gilmore, Gardner, and Clark, Gill, and Ellett. Gilmore's pass to Gardner near center ice. He had to back it up to Todd Gill. Gill off the boards to center in the center ice area. And Babbage back in his own zone, cleared it right onto the stick of Ellett again. In it goes. The Canucks clear it out. These two have started rather cautiously in the first two games. Reluctant to open it up quickly. This guy can open it up quickly, though. Pavel Bure, number 10. Babbage to Adams. He shoots it in. They'll be changing now with that shoot in. And Gill is coming back. Down on the wing goes Gardner. He got in as far as the corner and then was checked off the puck by Hedican. Gilmore back to the net, and Ronning takes it away from him, and he is coming out. Ronning to the right side. Jelena couldn't control it. It's still outside the line. And Gilmore trying to get off, shoots it in, took a hit as he was going to the Leaf bench. The far side is Jeff Brown. Let it roll back to Hedican, and Hedican just shot it to center. Lefebvre and McCown now. The Leaf defensemen, they get together to pass it back and forth. It's cleared back to center ice. Hedican and Brown, the defenseman for Vancouver Canucks. In goes Momesso. Shot it back to the net. McCown dumped it on the boards and out for Krushelnyski to center ice. Krushelnyski up over the Vancouver line. Skated onto the play. Baumgartner comes in there in a hurry. He and Hunter bump together. Fight for it on the boards. It's in their skates. Comes loose for Krushelnyski. He's given a bump. Back to the net it goes. Luman. Hero in game 2 for Vancouver. Got it up to the center ice area. Pearson, number 12, inserted in the lineup tonight. Orshevsky not dressed for Toronto. The only change we have listed for these two teams tonight. Series tie, 1 apiece. Andrechuk shoots it from center ice. In back to the net it goes, out the other side for Vanderbilt. Didick back there for Vancouver. He is stopped. Eastwood taken in on the boards by Didick. And Courtnall will skate away. Courtnall coming across the Leaf line. Trying to set it up in the slot area. It is not done by Didick, but he got in. Oh, Potvin got a piece of that. The big rush off the blue line by Didick. First good scoring chance. Rouse back to the net for Toronto. Against Courtnall, he comes out, gave it away to Bure. Bure brought it in, no one to go to, and he got it again. Just rolled it in there a little deeper, and Rouse calmly back of his own net for Toronto. The Leafs start out. Mironov shoots it from his own blue line right on the net. Flames starting the Canucks back. Here's Trevor Linden up with Adams. And Bure over the line. A shot off the blocker of Potvin. It was called back at the line. They have played 3:19 of the first period. No score.
Well, Didick had the best chance of either team. Bure led about a 45-footer goal that was easily handled by Potvin. Didick intercepted a pass at the blue line and walked right in all alone. And when he got to this area, he tried to beat Potvin on the glove side and couldn't. Pavel Bure lets a 52-footer go. A hard shot, but wide of the net, and then after Osborne gave him a little shove after the whistle, There was a meeting of minds, no penalties. Van Hellemond broke them up quickly.
And the face-off coming outside the Leaf line. Bure and Adams on the Vancouver bench, chatting it up. Zezel against Lafayette. From the face-off, the Canucks, Brown put a shot in on goal from center ice. Lefebvre in his own zone, shot it off the boards, and down the ice it goes all the way. Jeff Brown back to touch it, and that'll be an icing call against Toronto in this first period. No score.
You got to score first if you're either of these teams in the playoffs. That's one half of it. The other half is Vancouver's 1-4 and Toronto 0-5 when they don't.
Shot from the blue line right there by Hedican was hot, but a little too high. Why is that? When these teams score first, they have so much success.
Well, both playoffs, the first goal is monumental. Pat Burns said to me this morning, when we get all 20 Leafs working to their maximum limit, we're tough to beat. It's that old cliche, Bob. Chop your own wood. It'll warm you twice.
Zezel 25 for the Leafs. Nathan Lafayette 25 for Vancouver. Square off. And they did not do it squarely, so they'll do it again.
Well, Pat Quinn, I'm sure, is hoping his team will play with the same tenacity at home here. Past road performances here in the '94 playoffs.
We are ready as we near the 4-minute mark of the first period. At the Pacific Coliseum at Vancouver, Brown gets a screen shot right on, and Potvin covering up with Lafayette going for the net. Of course, that's his job after the face-off. Barreling right in front of the net with the face-off one back to the line and the screen shot.
Well, Pat Quinn is not allowing Pat Burns to get the matchup that we saw so often in Maple Leaf Gardens. That is Zezel against Trevor Linden. The draw is cleanly won by McIntyre. The shot from the point is handled but bobbled slightly, and you can see Lafayette, who won the draw, roared to the net after he won it. Peter Zezel, number 25, you can see loses him. Tries his best to keep him out of the way. That's the assignment for the defensive center after a lost draw.
This time, Zezel wins the draw, and the Leafs trying to clear it out. It went too high into the Leaf bench. So once again, another stoppage and another face-off inside the Leaf blue line.
Well, the first star in Game 2 was given to Jeff Brown. I don't know how he's played before this series, not having hurry. That came off Brown's stick.
A face-off in the Leaf zone again. They whip it in back to the net, and Gill is there, watched by McIntyre. Comes out with a pass to Zezel. He's covered by Tim Hunter, and the Canucks take over. Lume, long pass to center, but that's called on the offside. It was close at center ice. Lafayette had the two skates just across it.
And put Pearson back in. The Vancouver Canucks, Pat Quinn, who is reluctant to make a change after a win anyway, and Dana Merz is getting close but not ready yet. Made no.
Just past the 4-minute mark. First period. No score in this one yet. Shots are 3-1. That's all in favor of Vancouver, and they had one great scoring chance when Diddick walked in again. They're a little jittery on these face-offs inside the blue lines, and they didn't drop that one fairly. Once again, Linden and Gilmore. Comes back to McCown. Shot. That's blocked by McLean. Going up along the boards, and Gilmore hooked it back in there. Adams going after Gardner. Gardner shot it back for Clark. Gilmore got in front and just got a piece of it. Adams is coming out for Vancouver. The pass to Diddick, the defenseman, up on the play. And following is Trevor Linden, trying to hit Bure, but it hit a skate. Clark's pass, rink wide. It's not picked up. Lefebvre had to take it at center and shoot it in. Here comes Gardner. Gardner for Toronto, centered it. Clark flipped it to the far corner, and Gilmore, trying to get away from Diddick, fell to the ice. Gardner hit his man, and Babbage comes out with Bure up to the line. He tried to throw it through for Linden, and Gilmore. Gilmore comes in with Clark. Gilmore shot blocked by McLean. 2-1 Vancouver. Boy, did he look cool grabbing that one. Two Leafs coming in on the right side, his left, and he had to watch them. And Gilmour thought he'd get the far corner, but McLean made a great catch.
Every coach's worst dream, a neutral ice turnover. It catches the whole forward line here and nearly catches the Vancouver defense. I really think Gilmour wanted to pass it here and then finally decided to shoot. And when he did decide to shoot, he lost a lot of the good angle he had. And you can see that no room on the short side, all room on the glove side, and McLean picked it off pretty easily.
There's the shot from in behind. McLean, the net cam. Here's Mironov, his shot blocked in front of the net. And it's cleared back out to center ice. Mironov backhands it in over the line again, and Lume for Vancouver to the other side. Glynn passed it out to center. Jelena tried to come in there, and he did. Jelena centered one in front of Potvin Momesso at the far boards. Lost it to Eastwood. And then Eastwood just shot it away across the blue line to center. Jelena turning back for Vancouver. He pounds it in. It goes to the net. Potvin putting one high on the glass. Jelena was in with Ronning. Ronning makes the play, comes back to him. Here's Momesso's shot. That's blocked. Mironov for Vanderbilt. He can't get it out. Three Leafs on one side. They get it up there, and Andrechuk is going in, thinking the shot. Now he lifted one over the net. And the Canucks come back. Momesso with Ronning. Ronning getting set. Rolled it in. Momesso settled it. Here's Brown. Can't get a shot through. Canucks come close to getting the first goal right there again. Ronning. Dumping it in. Vancouver making changes. Pretty good shift for that running line. Leafs back to center, broken up by Courtnall. He's coming in with Craven, and the shot doesn't reach the net. Gilmour back there for Toronto, hooked it up to Wendell Clark. Clark left it. Here's Gardner's shot, and McLean blocked that. The loose puck is grabbed by Clark. Clark turning to the corner. He's bumped in back of the net. Here's Gardner out front, and now Elliot Gardner again. Elliot overskated it. Gardner took a whack at it, and McLean will hang on to it. A lot of pushing and shoving in front of the netminder. The Canucks came close, and now the Leafs have had a crack at it. Power play of the game coming up as Wendell Clark is caught roughing in front of the net.
Well, it's a glove-on punch off the nose of Lafayette. No question about it. Lafayette goes down. Just before that, the Leafs had two glorious chances to get the first goal, but couldn't get it by McLean.
So Vancouver with the first power play. No score in the first period. Nearing the 7-minute mark, and they start to center, led by Linden and Adams going over the line. Drop to Adams. Adams gets set. Brown shot. Blocked by Potvin, even though he looked behind. He stopped the puck and didn't quite know where it was.
Well, the Vancouver Canucks power play has been fairly functional. 3 for 8 in this series. Shoot from inside the top of the circle very often. You're going to pay the price. Potvin had it, and you're right, Bob. He looked back in the net. Happily, he didn't see it in there from his angle.
No score, first period. Vancouver on the power play. Lume stepping up, shot. He missed the far post. Brown backhands it along the boards. It comes to Lume again. Had to throw it into Bure in a hurry. Bure left it there for Adams. Now Linden chasing it, but Potvin will fall on it. And no further play, another face-off in the lead zone, and 1:29 left in the penalty to Clark.
Well engaged.
Big Trevor Linden, the captain of the Canucks, stepping in there against Zezel. Zezel won the draw, though, and the Leafs shoot it. Knocked down by Lume at the blue line. He keeps it in for Linden, and Lefebvre went back to the net, trying to knock it loose, and he was successful. Burr can't move on it. It is Adams coming the other way. Trying to spin around, another chance. Linden took a whack at it. Popeye stopped two. And Zezel fired one down the ice. Big scramble right in on top of Potvin, but he kept it out. A minute left in the penalty. Clark is in the penalty box. No score. First period. Murray shoots it in. Osborne getting back quickly to pick it up. Left it back of his own goal, picked it up again, and skated away with it. Now he backhands it inside the Vancouver line, and Lumet is coming back. McLean gave it to him, back of the net, 35 seconds left of the penalty. Stopped by Elliott, that clearing pass. Nearly stolen by Osborne. Osborne fired it back of the net. 25 seconds left in that penalty to Clark of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Canucks come to center, and Brown hammers it deep into the Leaf zone. Momesso moving up along the boards, and he was checked. And now Elliott ripped one on the boards, and that will kill the penalty. Only 10 seconds left in the Clark penalty now, as the Canucks come back. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Babbage to center. Clark is on the ice. Babbage backhands the puck over the line. Gardner missed it near center ice with Gilmore on his right. And here's Ronning. He gets a weak shot away, bounces right into Potvin, came off a skate in front of him, and he scooped it up and held it. Whoa! Clark got the elbow up on Courtnall of Vancouver, and he might go again.
Well, Andy Van Hellemond, he's refereed lots of games between these two teams. They ought to know him, and he always gets the guy who continues the skirmish with a late cross-check, push, shove. Van Hellemond watched it go on between Momesso and Gilmore. When Clark showed up and threw the elbow, he's the guy that gets the finger. You have to scout the referees, too. You have to know what they'll put up with and what they won't. Andy Van Hellemond, the senior official, referee in the National League,
elbowing at 8:58.
has been famous over the years for getting people who won't calm down after he's asked them to.
8:58 the time of the second penalty to Wendell Clark of the Maple Leafs. He got the right elbow up into the jaw of Courtnall. So he's gone again.
Clark was coming to the rescue of teammate Doug Gilmore, who Sergio Momesso has pasted him.
No score, first period. Vancouver, another man advantage. Linden, Bure, Adams, the big line. Lumet and Brown, the two defensemen. And Lefebvre slams it hip high down the ice. Lumet will come back. And Zazzle, penalty killer up front, is in deep. Berg is the other forward for Toronto. Lefebvre and McCown are the two defensemen. Here come the Canucks led by Linden. Adams, Bure, shot blocked. And the Leafs cleared back out. Minute and a half left in the second Clark penalty. Bure, soft pass ahead for Linden, hooked away by McCown, and Lefebvre again cleared it to center ice. Moving up on it is Krushelnyski. The shot is blocked by McLean. Krushelnyski into the corner. Lumet back to the net and coming away. Lumet lost it at center ice to Gilmore. He has one man back there. It is Brown. Gilmore looking around and dropped the pass back. It comes out over the line. Osborne feeding it back to Elliott as the Leafs run out the penalty clock. Clark is in the box. No score in this first period. 50 seconds left in the Clark penalty. Long lead pass was offside. Courtnall was up there at center ice. Now he and Rouse are having words. Courtnall took the pass, but he had just drifted across center.
Well, this rink is a little different than the one at Maple Leaf Gardens. It's very square with short corners. And you can see when you go to the front of the net in your own end, killing a penalty or on the defensive zone coverage, you've got about another step to get to the man who might have the puck in the corner and or to get back in front of the net if he makes a play with it. It's also a tougher rink to come around the boards on the breakout. And as a result, the pinching Vancouver defenseman may be able to do it more effectively here. Here's the shoot-around right here. The puck slows up as it gets around the second corner. So the long breakout shoot-around doesn't work as well.
Vancouver with a man advantage. 40 seconds left in the Wendell Clark penalty. And Elliott stops another Vancouver rush. It is shot to center where Brown waits for everybody to get back on side and drives it in. Potvin stopped it. Elliott lost it. He didn't see Ronning, who centered it. And Gilmore got back to sweep it up. Out to center. Manderville coming in. Manderville put off stride. Gilmore was knocked down. Now a penalty is being called against Vancouver, I think. 17 seconds left in the Clark penalty. And now the Canucks get their first penalty of the game. Dave Babbage draws the first Vancouver penalty of the game. It was a high sticking call. There's the time, 10:41. Clark will be on in 17 seconds. Right now, they are 5 aside. And from the face-off, chopping at it was Glynn, and it went over the glass.
Well, they've been nearly as good in this series.
Diddick for Vancouver. At a quick look at the clock, he saw that Clark will be on in 10 seconds. Mironov around his own net. The Leafs come out. They get to center, and now they're on a power play. Mironov takes it over the line, shoots it in for Eastwood, but the goaltender McLean stopped it. Eastwood picking it up, blocking that clearing attempt. Clark along the boards. Put on stride, but here's Elliott getting a shot. That's blocked, and Tim Hunter shot it away, and another penalty has been called.
Tim Hunter's going to get a
sticking penalty, and it's going to be against Vancouver. Tim Hunter is going.
It's Eastwood that was hit. Van Helleman checked him for blood. And so the Vancouver Canucks now will be down 2 men for 1 minute and 29 seconds. It isn't Hunter, my mistake there. It's Glynn that gets the high sticking call, and this is a great opportunity for Leafs to get that all-important first goal. Here it is right here in front of the net. You can see he came across with a stick right across the helmet of Eastwood.
It was Hunter who took the puck and skated away from that scrum. But as you saw in that replay, it was Glynn who had the stick up. And he is gone for high sticking. So the Canucks have 2 players in the box. Babbage and a 29 left.
Now the Leafs power play, there's been nothing wrong with that. 1 for 3 in game 1 and 3 for 6 in game 2.
Gilmore, Andrechuk, Clark, Mironov, and Elliott. And once again, it was not dropped fairly.
Didn't get to the ice, Bob. Gilmore chipped it back before it hits the ice. The puck has to hit the ice.
Gilmore wins the draw, and Elliott backs up to the blue line. Winds up, gives it to Mironov, back to Elliott, to Mironov, the shot, right on. Nice save by McLean. Mironov has 2 power play goals in this series. Centered now. Mironov had moved in. He has to go back and circle to Elliott. He faked the shot. And it goes to Gilmore, to Elliott again. Now to Mironov, back to Elliott. Mironov again, not ready to shoot it. Pass over the stick of Andrechuk. It is Gilmore. Back to Elliott, running outside. Gilmore's angle shot. And the Canucks set up the triangle there beautifully and clear it. 40 seconds left in the Babbage penalty. Minute 10 in the Glynn penalty. Here's Mironov, shoots. That's stopped, big rebound. It's cleared off the boards, but not out. Elliott gets ready again. Shooting. The rebound is cleared off to one side, and Craven shoots it down the ice for Vancouver. 20 seconds left in the Babbage penalty. Vancouver short 2. Craven doing a good job there. Here's Andrechuk coming up over the line. Going to the corner. The pass to Clark. Clark hangs on to it. Now to Mironov. Back to Gill. Into the side of the net. Clark got in front. Can't get a shot. Andrechuk missed the top corner. 1 penalty is over. Vancouver short just 1 now. Andrechuk back to Mironov to Andrechuk. Andrechuk waiting. Now he shoots it. Rebound, and that's wide. Babbage a chance to clear, and he does. Boy, this is going to be a great lift for Vancouver. Only 5 seconds left in the second minor, and they're on their feet, and why wouldn't they be? They killed off a huge power play. No score in this game. And the Canucks, Trevor Linden taking it to Bure. Bure speeding in. Scores! Bure gives Vancouver a 1-0 lead.
Power play had just ended. The Leafs lose the puck at the Canuck line, but they get a chance here, and an attempted pass by Rouse to his defense partner. Gill never got there, and the Russian Rocket got there, and what a play he made. Look at him. Put that leg out to take the slash, put it upstairs to beat Potvin, and then enter in another car.
What a flash, that young man. Pavel Bure. Give him a chance, and he'll grab it and likely score. And he did right there.
Scored by number 10, Pavel Bure.
13:25, the time of the goal by Bure.
The goal.
Canucks lead 1-0. That'll be an unassisted goal by Bure.
That's 13 straight games that Pavel scored in these playoffs.
It is Vanderbilt trying to center it for Toronto. Back to the line with a long shot. Stop. And Ronning is coming back out to center. Down on the wing. Jelena dropped it back. Intended that pass for Momesso. And he was covered. Gartner coming back in for Toronto. Shoots. Playing on the angle on that perfectly. Rouse shot it back to the net, and the Canucks are on it. Dick rides his man, Vanderbilt, into the boards. Momesso down with Jelena. Jelena cutting in for the net, centering pass, and Eastwood is turning away for Toronto. Down to Berg, and Berg just dumps it in. Lumen forced to go back as Berg was in, so was Zessel. Osborne takes the pass. It is Zessel turning away, trying to beat Lafayette, and does. Got it back to the line. Lefebvre's low shot. McLean looking good with the stick save. The Canucks bring it out. Lumen down in the wing with Courtnall. He's trying to beat McCown. And McCown was hit. A penalty coming up to Vancouver. Play called now as the stick came up, I think, and hit McCown. The referee is checking that out, and we'll be back and let you know.
Jeff Courtnall high sticks Jamie McCowan, so the Leafs with 5:05 to go in the first period, down 1-0, get a chance in the power play. Here's the one goal. Bure fighting off Todd Gill and puts it over Potvin.
At first they said unassisted. Now they've added Trevor Linden as an assist on that Bure goal. 1-0 Vancouver. And the Leafs are on a power play in that game. As Courtnall is off. High sticking is the call as Andrechuk centered one. Lane covering up. Mironov knocked it down at the blue line. Gets set. No shot from him. Now he steadies the puck and looks around and gives it to Gilmore. Back out front, and Ellett had to take it off his skate. Knocked it in back to the net. Gilmore racing after it, and he holds it there. Leafs on a power play. Gilmore got it all the way back to Ellett. He gave it to Mironov. The shot is blocked. Mironov again, turning away from Tim Hunter. Mironov coming in. Ellett the pass back to him. And now into Clark. Back to Mironov. Ellett again. A low shot. It was a weak one, and Vancouver doing a great job killing these penalties.
Well, they're right out on top of Ellett and Mironov, the three guys that have scored the power play goals in game number 2, and they're making the Leafs come up with a down deep play by taking the point man away.
40 seconds left on this power play for Toronto. Vancouver leading 1-0 on the Bure goal, and they are clearing that puck perfectly. Gill comes back with Manderville, turning with Ellett. Manderville takes the pass and skates out of the zone. He is stopped, but carrying on is Gartner. Gets in over the Vancouver line. There's Eastwood going after it. It comes around the net to Gill at the blue line. And Gill tried to tip it ahead. Bure checked him. Bure on the puck. Manderville couldn't pick it up. 8 seconds left in the Courtnall penalty. And Vancouver has killed off another one. They lead 1-0. Courtnall nearly got a break right out of the penalty box. McCown and Gartner to center ice. They flip it as far as the line, and Babbage stopped it, sending Ronning in. Ronning and Jelena, running shot blocked. Ronning again. Fading off to the line. Couldn't get another shot through. The third is deflected wide of the goal. Baumgartner for Toronto. Coming away as far as center ice. And he shoots it into the Vancouver zone. We have 2:35 remaining in the first period. It is a 1-0 hockey game with Lume coming out. His team on top. Jelena driving in there. Jelena can't center it. He's covered. Into the corner. He's carried in on the boards by Rouse. The bigger of those two, and he held him there long enough. And then the puck was cleared right down onto Kirk McLean. Linden to Bure. Backs up. Coming out is Glynn. Takes it across center ice and dumps it into the Leaf zone. 2 minutes left in the period. Vancouver leads here in Game 3, 1-0 on the Bure goal at 13:25. Potvin has to come out. Linden was coming in there looking for a loose puck. There's Bure back in the net. Dumped it out front. And Adams fanned on that shot attempt. Pearson backhands it into the Vancouver zone. 1.5 minutes left in the period. Around the net is Hedican. Can't get it out. Tree leads in. It is Berg, and he's upended trying to get a shot. Now Osborne comes in there to help him. Osborne takes the puck, slides it in front. It'll be Alec just inside the line. His shot wide of the net. Kept in by Osborne, stopping and centering it. But the goaltender, Kirk McLean, saw that all the way. And he hangs on to it with 1:09 remaining in the first period. And the officials have to come in quickly to make sure nothing happens. The Canucks penalty killing department. The Canucks superb in the first 20 minutes. Leafs win this draw and back to the line. LaFame's shot kicked away by McLean. Off the boards all the way back to McCown. His shot dribbled right in on the goal off Linden. McLean decides to stop the play with 57 seconds left in the period.
Well, one guy the Leafs have to get going, Wendell Clark. He has to play that physical game. He picks his whole team up when he does. In the second round, you can see the damage he did to the San Jose Sharks. And the Leafs are counting on the captain to lead them here in this 3-game set on the West Coast.
Vancouver 1, Toronto 0. Game 3 from the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver. Another face-off to the right of Kirk McLean. Gilmore won it. Rouse's shot. Stopped by McLean. No rebound. He covered up. Clark was driving for the net on that shot from the blue line. McLean stopped it and smothered the rebound.
Well, the Leafs won the draw cleanly, and when that happens, usually someone gets a chance. Wendell Clark tries to go to the net. Brian Glynn makes a good play, tying him up, just hesitating a second or two. Clark, if he'd have got there earlier, might have got that rebound.
And the face-off to the right of the Vancouver goalie again. 53 seconds left in the period. This time, Vancouver controlled it on the draw. Around the net, Lume gave it to Linden coming out. Linden, Craven, and Hunter up there to shoot it into the Leaf zone. Potvin stepping back to the net for Mironov to Clark. 38 seconds left in the period. Onto the skate of Gardner. He just missed a check from Courtnall. It is shot in there again, and this will be an icing call against Vancouver. They'll bring it back for another face-off in the Vancouver zone with 29 seconds remaining in the period.
You don't play well without it, you're not going to get enough ice time to play well with it.
Gilmore looking back up at the clock. He sees 29 seconds. Canucks leading 1-0. Won the draw to McCown. Shot. McLean, a nice stop. That shot from inside the blue line. Andrechuk left it for McCown again. Another shot was blocked by Hunter. And Tim Hunter races out to center. 15 seconds left in the period. He shoots it in. McCown back there. Vancouver after it. But it's Gilmore coming up with it and turning the other way from a check. Andrechuk Put it into the slot area. Pearson trying to get out, was knocked down, and the horn goes to end the first period. Only one goal, and that by Bure. It was another beauty at 13:25.
Well, the double penalty killed by the Canucks is one of the reasons why it's 1-0 Vancouver. That's a tough bullet to dodge when it's a minute and 29 seconds long.
We're looking back to 1969 for one moment now. No, it's not a hockey game.
This is unbelievable. You got to admit, and he meant to do it. Look at this. Picks it up, throws it out like this, picks it up, misses it. He didn't get much in. It would have been a good shot. Still gets a little. By the way, they've offered him $3 million.
Stanley Cups, including 4 in succession. He debuted at the conclusion of the 1970-71 season, backstopping the Habs to the 1971 Stanley Cup. That spring, he captured the Conn Smythe Trophy. 1 year later, he won the Calder Trophy. What followed was an open invitation to hockey's Great Wall. His career average, an outstanding 2.24. He recorded 46 shutouts. He was named 5 times to the All-Star team. Always aware of life away from the game, at the age of 30-25,
Linden drew an assist on that goal. And as we said, it was a beauty. Just turned on the Jets from the blue line in and threw one high over Potvin. 1-0 Vancouver. Second period underway. And the team's at full strength as the Leafs come back. Gilmore dropped it back, and Lefebvre then couldn't get it out. Bure nearly gone loose again. Linden couldn't pick it up, and Babbage takes over in the center ice area to shoot it deep. Potvin covering up for McCown and Gilmore. McCown decides to bring it out. Gilmore just hopped by it. Through center, and there's Babbage again. He's been a stonewall on the Vancouver defense. And Didick around the net for the Canucks. Out to Adams. Adams put it out across the line. Andrechuk picked it up and lost it. Then Gilmore dropped it back to Lefebvre. Fired a long pass in, too far for Andrechuk. And Didick and Babbage go in, but they don't pick it up cleanly. Gilmore on the boards. He put it into the corner. Gartner trying to get a skate on it. Didick has him pinned. It comes loose for Gilmore. Out to McCown. His high shot over the net. McLean just ducked away from it. Adams through center. Couldn't pick it up, and here's Babbage again. Lead pass down to Linden. Dropped it back. Bure fired a bullet, and he just missed the short side. Back out there for Clark, and he wires one. That was a way up high. Clark went after the rebound. Here's Eastwood. With Clark back of the net, Clark centered it. Eastwood missed it. Then Eastwood has checked and got the puck again, trying to jam it in. It got out over the line, and Ellen had to race back against Bure. Gill. And now Ellen to center, and he shoots it in. Eastwood in to pick it up first. Got it back out front, and Todd Gill from the line took a shot away wide of the net. Ellen hammered one from the blue line. It hit Jelena, and Jelena to center for running over the line, faking the shot. He nearly got in, just lost it in front of the net. Clark gets it out. The Leafs get it up the center. The pass under the skate of Clark. Meso turned it back. Brown was bumped by Manderville. Clark is coming up on the play, and it was offside at the Vancouver line.
Pavel Bure, in case you missed it, walked in all alone after a Leaf turnover to neutral zone and put it up into the roof of the net to extend his 12-game playoff point streak to 13.
From the face-off, the Canucks control it. Glenn whipped it back for Lume. Lume coming over center, and he backhands it into the Leaf zone. Rouse back, and Corto giving chase. Rouse shot it to the line. Lume stopped it. Now Krushelnyski up for Pearson. Over the line with a high shot, away over the net. Krushelnyski tapped it back at the goal for Pearson. Krushelnyski and Pearson. Pearson given a bump. And another from Lume. Lafayette couldn't clear it by Krushelnyski. Courtnall will shoot it out. Up to center. The Canucks. Glenn. And And to roll it over the Leaf line as he was being checked as he tried to go in. And now it's fired back in right on the net by Lafayette. Potvin headmanning the puck now to center. And Baumgartner shoots it from there. Tapped down by Babbage. He dropped it back. Canucks pass it crisply up across center. Gardner intercepted the first pass. McIntyre overskated it, and here's a penalty being called against Toronto. Baumgartner of the Leafs gets the gate. Here's Ken Baumgartner in the penalty box, charging the call. 3:29 the time. There have been 5 power plays in this game. Nobody has a power play goal yet. Vancouver 0 for 2. But the Canucks are leading on the Pavel Bure goal in the first, 1-0. And now a chance to increase that lead. The count will send them back. Brown and Lume are the Vancouver defensemen. Linden, Adams, and Bure the forward line, and here they come. The Canucks to center. Lume made a good move on Berg. Got it over the line. Lume going for the net. He was stopped by Potvin. What a brilliant rush by Lume. From his own zone, he just calmly skated through center, and he has the crowd jumping now. Right in on the net. Bure left it there for Linden. Pass to center. The Canucks are up on it. This is Brown, the defenseman, getting the zone and playing it in off the boards for Bure. Adams couldn't pick it up. Here's Linden after it. Whipped it back to Lume. He goes to the other way and back to Lume again. Once more to Brown. Up along the boards with it. They're on the outside of that 4-man box. Brown shot tipped in front of Potvin. He stopped it anyway. Brown might test him again. Low shot. It swept up the net, hit a stick and bounced to the corner, and now Lume getting set. The pass goes in, intercepted. Brown! Great save by Potvin. Got that right pad out somehow. That one was going in. Brown with Bure, another shot. Takes it.
The shot from the point comes in. There's number 8, Adams. Was it his stick that tipped it through the legs of Potvin, or was it Trevor Linden? They were both in position to do. Seconds left in the penalty to Baumgartner. Make it 2-0.
Scored on the power play by number 8, Greg Adams.
Adams gets the goal. Now the Leafs go after it. Here's Gilmore's low shot, and that didn't miss by much. The Canucks dump it out to center ice. Grabbed by Momesso. He goes up over the Toronto line, ran into his man, Elliott. There's Momesso again, stopping it, feeding it ahead. Gill will skate out to center ice for Toronto, and he tries to go in. Gill was stopped, and the Canucks cleared away. Elliott to the other side. Gill had to back up. Elliott turned around. The Canucks checking well near center ice now. Gilmore trying to open up some ice. Got it to center, and Andrechuk flipped it in. But Hedican is there for Vancouver. Out to Gelinas, he's upended. Andrechuk caught him with a hit. Rouse coming in for Toronto. Rouse the shot off the boards, banking it off the net. And it goes to the far corner. Gelinas hauled down by Andrechuk. The crowd wanted a penalty. It is Gardner now, and he lost his stick, but there's going to be a penalty to Vancouver, I believe, on that play. Gardner was grabbed from behind, and he went down and draws a penalty. Jeff Cordinal is the Vancouver player who gets the penalty. It's a hooking call here at 6:20 of the second period.
I think they got the right team, Bob, but I don't think Jeff Cordinal was the guy that hooked him. I think it was number 7, Ronning, right here. And Helleman makes the call, gets the wrong guy. The Leafs are on the power play in desperate need of a goal to get back in.
Well, you can see Cordinal skating out after that call had been made. Nevertheless, he's in the box, and the Leafs on a power play. They are for 3 in that department. At one time in the first period, for well over a minute, they had a 2-man advantage. Couldn't do much with the Canucks penalty killers. Well, it's 2-0 now, Vancouver. And up to center is Clark with Eastwood right behind him. Clark dropped it back to Marinov. He gave it to Ella. To Marinov again. Marinov to Ella the second time. And again they line up in front of these 2 defensemen. It's played in there, and Lume got a stick in front of it. And he shot it away to center ice. Fired inside the leaf line, and Hunter went in there to pick it up, and he'd love to get a face-off deep in the Toronto zone. He's holding it there, but he can't hang on to it long enough. Craven was with him. Clark to center. Gets up as far as the line, and in trying to shoot it in, got it high on the glass, and it came out the other side from back of the net. Brown steals it for Vancouver. Here he comes, and given plenty of room through center. Poked it by Gilmore, who's now on the rush. Gilmore coming up and can't handle it cleanly. He centers it to Andrechuk. Swept away by McLean. The Canucks, Craven. Skating to center. 25 seconds left in the Leaf power play. So he backs up with it. Kills a few more seconds. I'll tell you, this is great penalty killing by Vancouver tonight. His penalty is almost gone. 10 seconds left in the Courtnall penalty. Andrechuk comes in. Centered it. Gartner picked it up off the boards in the corner to Gilmore to the line. Gill to Rouse. Penalty over. Rouse's shot. Deflected wide of the net. Shot back of the goal. Gilmore on it. Gets it back to the line, and here's Rouse again. Another shot. Rebound. And the Canucks clear it out. Courtnall racing to center ice. Going in over the leaf line is Courtnall. He made the move, though. And that put Bure offside. Rouse went flying into the boards as he tried to hit Courtnall, who sidestepped him. Canucks lead 2-0.
Well, Doug Gilmore, we know he's been playing on a bad foot, and here he gets a chance on a breakaway and then loses the puck for a second and then has a tough time taking a stride on that left foot. I'll tell you one thing, the running...
Nearing the 9-minute mark of the second period here in Game 3. The series tied, a game apiece. 3 in a row here in Vancouver now. And the Canucks have a healthy jump on the Leafs in this one tonight. 2-0. Flipped into the zone by Lefebvre. Running back, and he'll lift a high one out and down the ice. Mason waved off. Coming up to the halfway mark of the second. Vancouver checking well. The Leafs get over the line with it. Pass gets in there. Cecil covered. And again, Ronning clears the zone. Here's McCown. His pass. Bird couldn't stop the high pass. And the Canucks just dump it in again. They'll make changes now with a puck in deep. And Rouse coming away from Momesso. Out over the line and near center. Rouse shooting one into the right of McLean. He'll come out to stop. Leaving it for Diddick. Diddick couldn't play it out of the zone. Gilmore left it for Gartner through his skates. And 3 Canucks led by Burry, who's flying in. The shot by Adams. He didn't miss by much. Right in front of the net, and it's cleared back down the ice. Burry tapped it in. Linden had to come back outside the line. Burry steals it again. Burry shot. Hit Mironov with it. It was centered. Hit Rouse's skate, and Potvin had to be careful. Leafs just clear it out now as they want to make changes. 9:45 remaining in the second. 2-0 Vancouver. Gilmore at the Canuck blue line. Now McCown from center. Let one fly from there. It missed the net. Linden very calmly took the pass in front of his own net. Shot it out. Linden comes up to hit Lefebvre with a decent check. Now Burry and Linden. Adams can't reach it. And his man Krushelnyski tied up though. And the Leafs had to come back in their own zone to pick it up, giving the Canucks a chance to change again. They're changing quickly now. Lafayette played it to Courtnall. He fell, stepped on the puck, and fell. Courtnall now coming back in. Courtnall on an angle tossed the pass back in front, and Craven put it back at the net for Lafayette. To Cardinal, around the goal, in front, and Craven fanned on it. Gardner for Toronto, with Baumgartner on the move. Clean glove, hooked it away with the stick. A good play by the goaltender to get it up to center ice. Here comes Craven. He gets a weak shot. The rebound is right in front. And Cardinal took a rap at it. But it's Pearson coming back out. Baumgartner with a shot from center of McLean, leaving the net again. But Baumgartner stopped his clearing pass. But he was upended by Brown. And the Canucks, 4 of them line up on this attack. It is Cardinal shooting it in. Again, the Canucks are changing quickly with 8:10 left in the period. McIntyre poke checked at the blue line. Potvin out of the net. Ojek on the ice. Back of the goal. It was center. Comes to Babbage. Gets a shot. He missed by 3 feet. Hunter is on the puck. Leafs overskated. Ojek played it to the open side, and Babbage came in from the blue line. Ellett tossed it up to Baumgartner. They've been on a long time. He has to ice the puck in order to make a change. And that he does. 7:35 remaining in the second.
His era. Who's this guy?
This is Cyclone Taylor. Bob, you played on a line with Cyclone, didn't you? Tell you one thing, neither one of us would have had any chance to keep up to him the way he could skate, according to all the hockey historians.
It is 2-0 Vancouver leading the Toronto Maple Leafs with 7:30 remaining in the second period. Eastwood missing a pass at center. Canucks running, has to go back to pick it up, and he throws it out to center ice. On the move was Jelena over the line. Running decides to shoot it. It hit McCown. 3 Leafs jump on it and skate to center, led by Clark. He takes it over the line now to Vanderbilt in front with Eastwood, and the Canucks grab it up there to Jelena. He's over the line. McCown catching him. It's centered. And the Leafs got back in time to stop Lume, but here's Jelena again stealing and running in front of the net. Jelena trying to feed it out to him, but the puck was stopped. Now Jelena doing great work with Momesso. Momesso in on the board. Jelena again stopping it. Jelena moving up. Momesso got in close right to the goal line. And Potvin rolling over. Knew somehow the puck was behind him. And it might have been going in, but he stopped it.
The camera's going to show you how close it was to being a goal. And Potvin, as he sprawls on his back, finds the puck with his left hand and gets the whistle.
A big save again by Felix Potvin. 6:33 remaining in the second period. It is 2-0 Vancouver. Adams reaching for it as Linden won the draw. That is Mironov behind the Leaf net. Out to Gilmore. He's dashing in there. Gilmore can't get the backhander, and he dropped it back out, and 3 Canucks swing back. They get as far as center, and Andrechuk broke it up. Shooting it back in. It's wide of the net. Bure will pick it up, and they call that icing against Toronto, and they bring it back inside the Leaf line. From the faceoff, Toronto getting the puck out of the zone and just playing it in off the boards inside the Vancouver line, with the Canucks pick it up and shoot it back down the ice. That long lead pass nearly hit Bure in the head. He just ducked away from it. Pass to the line, and Berg can't handle it cleanly. Adams will bring it in with Bure and Linden. Adams' shot doesn't get very far. The Leafs block it. It's shot back at the net to Bure, and Lefebvre has him, but he shakes it off. Bure into the far corner, and Osborne can't stop him. Here's Bure all the way to the line, and Osborne rides him down to the boards. And Bure slow to get up. Boy, he's a piece of work. Number 10 for Vancouver. Fast, but tough too. 5 minutes left in the second. 2 players on the ice. The puck jam there. They get a whistle. Gilmore is on top of everybody, pushing and shoving. There's Adams, number 8, trying to get back up. 6-2 are the shots here in the second in favor of the Canucks.
Well, Pavel Bure always keeps his feet moving, turning, twisting, feet moving all the time. So if you only get a bit of them, that isn't enough. As he walks around for about 12 seconds before finally Osborne shuts him down in the Leaf zone.
Almost had to ride him to get him to fall. Great piece of work by Bure. He has one of the goals in the game. He scored it in the first period in spectacular fashion again. Linden drew an assist, but it was he who sped in from the blue line and beat Potvin high. Adams on a power play here in the second at 4:56 to make it 2-0 Vancouver. And under 5 minutes left in the second period. McLean of his net steadies the puck for his defenseman. Diddick. Babbage. Out across the line. It's dropped there for Craven. Craven and Cardinal. Back to Diddick and a high shot. Into the crowd. Potvin might have got his glove on it. 1 left in the period. And it's been Vancouver's night tonight here in Game 3. Series split at a game apiece in Toronto. And the Canucks looking to take a jump. The lead in the series tonight. Gilmore trying to come out. Hunter caught him and roughed him up. It's stolen by Cardinal into Craven. Cardinal! 2 big saves by Potvin. Cardinal and Craven. Hunter was knocked down at center ice. Back is Marinov in his own zone. Hunter watching him. Hunter takes the puck. Circles at center and brings it in. Hunter gets over the line in on the left side, and it's Rouse who covered him. Gardner looking for skating room. He doesn't find much. Andrechuk flipped one in off the boards behind Kirk McLean. And the Canucks clear the zone. Hunter through center for Ronning. And Ronning shoots it in. Todd Gill, Jelena coming in. Andrechuk ahead to Manderville. Up over the line, and Glenn had him lined up, but Manderville kept going. Moved it back to the net for Andrechuk, who centered it. The Canucks pick it up in front of the net. It was Ronning again back there to clear it. Ellett getting away from Jelena. Backhanded in by Manderville. Playing out of the goal, steering it away from Eastwood. Here's Momesso. Coming across center for Vancouver. 3 of them coming in. Jelena centered it. Jelena again, Ronning shoots. Rebound. And Clark grabs the rebound. 4 Leafs are on the move. It is Clark carrying the puck. Up over the line with a low shot. The rebound. And Eastwood is covered. Can just skate it with him right to the boards. 2:50 left in the period. Manderville. Ellett. And it's shot in. McLean hollering to his teammates to get back, and it was Brown who took his pass. Adams got it out. Jelena with Linden on the move. Linden takes the pass. Weak shot, knifed away by Potvin, came out the other side, and McCown is coming out of the zone. Ahead to Osborne, he didn't see the pass. It was too late when he did. Zezel fired one. McLean got enough of that. McCown is in deep. McCown around the net, trying to center it. Zezel got it out front, and Adams was right there to grab it. Adams poked it over the line, and McCown gets all the way back to give it to Lefebvre. 2 minutes left in the period. Babbage stepping up there to shoulder Osborne and stopped him abruptly. Lefebvre lifting one in on the glass. Babbage back, taking it from the goaltender, and then dumping Berg as Berg tried to hit Babbage with a hit. He did, but went flying himself. 1:40 left in the period. Bure on the ice again. Coming in there against McCown. He tried to lift the stick of the goaltender, Potvin. McCown back to the net. Craven forechecking with Cardinal. Now Bure is off and Hunter is on. 1:20 left in the period. 2-0 Vancouver. Long shot tipped down the ice. Icing waved off. Puck cleared off Courtnall's skate. This one down the ice for an icing against Vancouver as Gill picks it up. A minute 2 left of the first period.
Jeff Courtnall, who's overdue as a goal scorer, gets a great opportunity here on a nice little pass and then gets a chance on the rebound. 2 excellent stops by Potvin. Save the Canucks, or the Leafs, from going down 3-0. The Canucks are perfect at protecting a lead after the first period. They have won 6 and lost none when they lead at the start of the second period.
Face off to the left of Kirk McLean. 1:02 left in the period. And it's Gilmore in there on the face-off. Won by Craven. Shot off his stick, went in wide of the Vancouver net. Here's Pearson after it. Courtnall had him covered. Brown into the corner, lost Krushelnyski right in front. The Leafs jam away and McLean coming up big. The whistle goes, the puck came loose, but they were roughing away at Kirk McLean. He was down, but he stopped every one of them.
I'll bet he stopped 3, maybe 4 shots of less than a foot away. And no Leaf could get the puck far enough away from his pads to get it up. A nice play here by Krushelnyski to avoid Brown. And here's where the chance. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 4. And finally the puck in the eyes of referee Van Helleman is held. And here's the dance performed by McLean, the double pad stack. So it would be tough to get it up when it's that close.
Great goaltending by Kirk McLean right here in the dying seconds of the second period. And the Leafs unable to get on the board. Vancouver leading 2-0. Linden shoots it out and down the ice, and here comes Gill. But right in after him is Craven. Craven steals the puck, comes out the pass. And Adams was open, but Potvin blocked the pass. And he had to rescue the Leafs again. Felix Potvin.
Well, the race for the puck here. Todd Gill can't pick it up on the initial attempt, and he knows Craven's going to throw him into the end of the rink. Craven bounces off the glass and then tries to get it across to Adams. It was intercepted by Potvin, or the score would be 3-0.
25.8 seconds remaining in the second period. The Canucks leading the Leafs 2-0. The Leafs out shooting Vancouver 22-20 at this point in the second period.
Well, the chances to score, I have them at 12-12. But the big stat is 2-0 Canucks.
The goal here in the second scored by Adams on a power play as Clark gets up over the Vancouver line. Clark lost it as he skated through the slot. And then the Canucks just happy to dump it out and down the ice. Only 9 seconds left in the period. And the clock will run out here as Gilmore played it into McCown. His shot was on. McLean, easy save. And the horn goes to end the second period. With once again the players milling together to the right of Kirk McLean over on the boards, and the officials are in to calm them if they can.
Well, the 2 glaring problems for the Leafs, and you have to give the Canucks credit for creating them. 1, they don't seem to get a second chance very often against McLean. And 2, they have real trouble controlling the puck in the offensive zone against this big Vancouver team. That wasn't a problem for Toronto in rounds 1 and 2. It certainly is in round 3.
Shots in the period by Vancouver 11 and by Toronto 8. The only goal scored by the Canucks on a power play at 4:56, and Greg Adams got that one. Go along with Burry's first period goal. Here's that scoring play.
Well, after a couple of great chances, a double deflection, maybe even a triple deflection with Adams on the last one, puts the Canucks up on a point shot from Brown that Burry, after Burry had passed the puck to Brown, Adams tips it in. The Leafs need the next one, and I think they need it quick, Bob. They haven't been able to mount much in the way of good scoring chances. in this game.
From the face-off for the third period, Babbage, a pass at center ice, knocked down by Adams and lost it. Gilmore finding McCown, who steps in with a low shot, deflected wide of the net by Didick. And Didick will bring it out for Vancouver. Gets a return pass and poked it up over the leaf line, and Linden was there, but he was hit by Andrechuk. Zezel left it for McCown. Here's Lefebvre. Bure watching him. He gets the help of McCown to shoot it as far as center, and there was running for Vancouver. Bure in on the play. The Leafs dump it out, and the Canucks just try to wrap it back in. Omesso did. And Toronto unable to solve the checking Vancouver Canucks in this hockey game. We've reached the 1-minute mark of the third. And they start the third rather cautiously. 2-0 lead, Vancouver. Running will dump it in. Gelinas was on the move on Ellett and tied him up, but here's Gill to center ice with a long shot in. McLean couldn't find it. It hit the boards and took off on a strange angle and got out in front of the net. No harm done. Canucks dump it down the ice and make changes. Andrechuk takes a pass. Lafayette went in on him. Here's a break for Clark. He turns, shoots, and McLean is out cutting the angle. Another shot doesn't reach him. He's out of the net to scoop it into the corner. Clark was in for Toronto. McLean came out and challenged him. Made a fine stop. Now on the other side, Gill drives one wide. Clark got the rebound, and it ends up on top of the net.
Well, the Toronto Maple Leafs with 2 good chances to get back in this game. Can't score in either one of them. The usual amount of ice time for Mr. Clark.
Vancouver on this face-off. Lume beating it ahead, and Craven from center ice shoots it in. Courtnall and Lafayette going after it. It is Courtnall on the boards, but the Leafs get it out to center. Vanderbilt couldn't pick it up, and Mironov is sent back again. Lafayette was dumped trying to come in to help. It's Craven. He hooked the pass a little too high, and it came out over the line. Craven all the way back near his own blue line to put it up to center, and here's Lume. Just poked it in, and he heads off to the Vancouver bench. They're changing again rather quickly. Courtnall in for checking, so is Craven. And they've been good at that tonight. Gardner coming to center. Ahead it goes, and Berg shot. An easy save for McLean, and the goaltender played it ahead to Courtnall. He got away from one check, and on the play is Didick coming in. Didick centered it, and Linden was covered in front of the net by Berg. And the Leafs hang on and shoot it down the ice. Icing called against Toronto. Vancouver leads here in the third period, 2-0.
The Vancouver defensemen have jumped into rush effectively, and here's an example of what I'm talking about. Gerald Didick tries to get the puck across. Some great back checking by Phil Berg to take Linden out of the play so he can't direct the pass across into the net.
It's a happy crowd here in Vancouver, and why not? They're leading the Maple Leafs 2-0 here in Game 3 with a series tied at a game each. And 3 in a row to be played here at the Pacific Coliseum. Canucks leading 2-0. Into the corner it goes, and there's Lefebvre. Ojek on the ice again and watching Lefebvre come out. Pass onto the stick of Berg, and he shoots it from his own side at center, but McLean has to play it, so no icing. Berg is given a bump on the boards. Zezel went in to dig it out. It got around the net on the other side where Hunter slapped at it. Ellett stopped it, took a shot, tipped in front and wide. Zezel on the puck, centered it. And it's cleared back out by Gino Ojek. Ellett back against McIntyre, who fell. Ellett's pass to an open wing. Gilmore will catch up to it and turn back. Gilmore through the middle. Flipped it from center ice and going in after it. Gilmore back there into the corner. It is Pearson and Gilmore. Gilmore was checked by Babbage. And Brown trying to shoot it out. Pushed Krushelnyski stopped it. At the blue line, McCown shot. McLean to save. Ojek getting it out to center. Bure nearly got by McCown. McCown just did get in front of him. Ojek knocked it down, but the Leafs get it up to center. Two of them on the rush. Gilmore stick handling in, dropping it back to Krushelnyski. He can't get a shot. Hedican back to the net. McCown pinching in. Hedican knocked it down and shot it out and down the ice. We played 4:40 of the third period. Still 2-0 the score. Vancouver leading. Krushelnyski lifting a high one in. The Leafs will make changes as Lume comes back for Vancouver. Got away from Eastwood. A pass to Ronning, and then a neat play to center ice, and Jelena is moving in quickly. Jelena caught by Mironov. Jelena got his stick on it and got it out from him. Meso is there. Backhander, that's blocked by Potvin. Back of the net and right out front, and Vanderbilt couldn't clear it. The Leafs shoot it down the ice. This is going to be an icing call with Lume back. He touches it, getting there ahead of Gartner. Icing called against Toronto.
You're not going to complain about the uniform, but I am now.
Well, they're sharp enough now, let me tell you. And this team is sharp enough to go with them. They're right in there again. Courtnall can't jam a shot through, though. Gartner feeding it off the boards and out. Nearing the 6-minute mark of period number 3. Eastwood trying to steal it and does. He gets in. Can't get a shot. Drive from Gartner was right on. And McLean had that angle covered. Browse against Craven. Shot it back in. Courtnall allowed the puck to roll back to Babbage. He gets it out of the zone. The Leafs bring it back in. Dinnick is there. Dinnick shoots it on the boards and gets it out. Mironov trying to stop a rush from Craven and did. Vanderbilt bumped and the puck fired in. Toronto's outshot Vancouver 4-1 at this point in the third. Gilmore dropping a pass in, but he put himself offside. And that stopped that rush with...
Well, this hasn't been as brutally rough game as 1 and 2, but you can see there is some animosity that flares up from time to time. Dinnick goes to the bench without his helmet, and Ojek and Berg are testing each other's courage along the boards. Berg's trying to take, or Ojek's trying to take Berg's sweater off and can't get it off.
Vancouver not too anxious to go in deep against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Clark with a shot that's tipped wide of the goal. The first shot in this period came at 5:20. We're coming up to the 7-minute mark now. Vancouver with a 2-0 lead, and of course they want to protect it. Ronning steps over the line this rush. Gilmore took it away from him, flipped it back to center. Momesso got back. Clark watching him. Bure takes it off the boards. Poked it up on the wing. Jamie McCown bumped by Momesso. And the Canucks dump it in. Here's Gill in front of his own net. Coming out against Linden. Swerves away from him and trying to shoot it in, but he hit Clark. And Linden gets it down to Adams on the left side. Adams and Bure go in. Adams is caught behind the net. Bure out front with it. Lume's pass to the line. Here's a shot. That misses. And Gill is on it off the boards and getting it out to Clark. He hopped away from Glenn, who nearly had him lined up. Clark from center. Lost it on that pass, and Bure nearly got away. Gilmore caught him in time. Clark again poking it ahead. They're changing quickly now. And Glenn comes back in for Vancouver with a shot missing on the short side. Just about 8 minutes gone in the third. It is still 2-0 Vancouver. And the pass through center to Manderville. He hops in over the line. Going around Babbage, centered it. And McLean steered it away, but here's Mironov shooting it in. And covering in front of his net was Babbage to get it out. Courtnall passed it ahead. The Leafs Gartner on it. Babbage watching him. It's played off the boards and out by Dinnick. Leafs are offside. Vanderbilt touched it inside the line. They call it on the intentional offside. So they'll bring it all the way back inside the Leaf line.
Well, this season was the season of the goaltender. 20 of them had a 3.00 or against average.
There are the white towels, you see. They're handing them out for a little bit, I guess, before the game outside. And they love to stand up and wave them. Their team up 2-0. So everybody in a good mood tonight here in Vancouver. 8.5 minutes into the third period. Manderville's pass, skipping to Didick at center ice. Manderville will try it again. Ahead to Eastwood. He can't get very far. Babbage was back on it. Here's Craven shooting it in for Vancouver. Potvin missed it, but it got all the way out to center, and here goes Gardner speeding in on Hedican. Two players who can really fly going in there together. Gill got in front of Courtnall. Lafayette has stopped. Gardner shot it in for Toronto, and the Canucks are back. 9 minutes into the third. 2-0 Canucks here in game 3. The pass getting by Lafayette. Shot out by Allen. Drilled back in by Brown, and Potvin stopped it. Leafs come back. Allen coming out. He wants to carry it. Sees Gilmore moving. Gives it to him. He backhands it in. McLean looking at the situation heading his way. Fired it up on the boards. There was Gill stopping it. Gets it out to Allen. Allen gets the screenshot away, but it's stopped by Lume. And 3 Canucks join the rush. It is Momesso to Lume. Shot missing on the short side. Ronning, who fell back, picked it up. Lost it. Kushineski up. Here's Ronning. And that's blocked by Potvin. As Ronning just went in there with Momesso and drilled it.
Cannot get the puck into the Vancouver zone and get very many second chances, screenshots against this strong Vancouver defense and Kirk McLean.
That strong Vancouver defense are not making many errors back there tonight. Hedican, Brown, Glenn, Lume, Babbage, and Didick. They've been solid. And the evidence is up on the board. 2-0 Vancouver. Shots are just 4-2 in favor of the Leafs here in the third period. We have hit the halfway mark. Puck is shot in by the Canucks. McCown coming back, and standing out in front of the net is Tim Hunter of Vancouver. Linden is on the ice too. And they're just all standing about waiting for the Leafs to figure out how to come at him. And that's been a problem for most of the evening for Toronto. Canucks dump it in now, and that's going to be icing against Vancouver. 9 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the third.
Football stadium in the background, and beside it, the new rink, nearly steel work nearly done, all done. New hockey rink for the hockey team and the basketball.
9:20 remaining in the third period. Vancouver clearing the puck away as Linden. Coming out with Adams on the left. It's poked away at the blue line by Lefebvre, and he stopped it again. But an offside is called against Vancouver. That was another intentional offside, this time against the Canucks, so they'll bring it back. Trevor Linden on the draw against Doug Gilmore. Gilmore must get the stick down first. He does. They win the draw, and the shot misses the net. McCown up along the boards against Bure. It is centered. Andrechuk and Clark go back to the net after it. Clark gets it, a gut by him, and now Adams will bring it out. Adams for Vancouver up to center ice. To the Leaf line. Wants to go all the way, and nearly did. Bure was right behind him. Andrechuk takes it away from Linden and poked it to center. The pass, however, was behind Clark. Brown picking the open wing to slide it away, and now Brown again going rink wide. Stopped by Adams. He and Bure come in. Bure turning back at the blue line. Tried to backhand it in, did, but McCown is there in front of the net. And McCown had Adams covered. Jamie McCown ahead to Clark. Clark stopped by Ronning. Poked it away from him. The Leafs are changing. And the Canucks start out. Hedican rolled it ahead, and Rouse just drove it back over center ice. 8 minutes remaining in the third. The Canucks trying to wear down that clock. They get it up over the line again. Jelena hopping in there. Jelena hauled down behind the net. Got it loose again. Lomesso goes after it. He's over on the boards at the far side, but lost it. And it's shot to center by Gardner. Lume poked it back in. Potvin had to step out of the net. Leafs unable to get going against the Canucks tonight, who are leading 2-0. Now they get it over the line. It's played up on the right wing. It is Manderville trying to center it. Manderville's pass is stopped by Lume. Lume lost it. Got it back again and pushed it out to Jelena. Jelena to center. He'll just shoot it in, and the Canucks want to make changes. Coggill up to the line. Krushelnyski, who fired one away. Canucks cover, and the puck over the glass into the crowd. 7:04 remaining in the third. Toronto Maple Leafs. Shooting the puck from center was Ellett. Lafayette checked him. Hunter now going after Gill. Backs him up. Gilmore takes the pass, and Hunter chases him. The Vancouver defensemen take over. Babbage gets it back out. Hunter got it in across the Leaf line, where Ellett turned away from Craven. Hunter takes the pass and shoots it back in there. Hunter has done his job, and he heads off. 6:30 remaining in the third. 2-0 Vancouver as Ellett strides up. With Gilmore on the move, Gilmore takes the puck. Shoots it back to the net. It's going to be Craven there first. And he rifles it all the way down the ice. An icing call coming up. As Krushelnyski comes back, we're down to 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third period. And the Canucks playing very...
The move. And Vancouver is 6 minutes and 11 seconds away from being 4-1 at home since the move by Pat Quinn, affecting Trevor Linden and having a very positive effect on his team.
You're looking right out from behind the net where our net camera is hooked up. Andy Van Helmont checking the net now to make sure it's on. And a different view for you hockey fans. Here's Rouse's shot. Big rebound, and Bure was on the puck quickly. Bure lifted one to center. Penalty coming up, though, as Bure shot the puck away. An interference call is being made, and let's see, it's going to be Osborne of the Maple Leafs, and maybe two. Glynn is also going.
It's called. Glynn, 28 in white, holds up Osborne for the interference, and right there Osborne, just as we leave him, punches Glynn in the face for the roughing.
So the two of them are off, and they're 4-on-4 out there now. 5:55 remaining in the third period. Vancouver 2, Toronto no score. Adams and Linden on there for Vancouver. Hedican and Lume, the defenseman. Andrechuk on with Gilmore, McCown, and Lefebvre. Here's Linden testing the Leaf defense. Linden stalled at the line, waiting for Lume. Moving up, centered it. Adams was alone in front, but the pass was too high. Gilmore back across center ice. Tossed it into McCown, going for the net to Gilmore. And now Andrechuk swipes at it. Knocked it over the net. Gilmore on the puck. Gilmore and Andrechuk trying to center it. And it's Linden covering up for Vancouver and getting it ahead. Adams knocked it down and shot it in and heads off. 5 minutes left in the third. 2-0. Vancouver, Craven in for checking and doing a good job. Bure! And he missed the far side, coming in all alone. Eastwood threw it across in front of Potvin. Clark misses it. At center ice, that will be icing with Babbage back to touch it. 4:40 left in the third. And Bure came very close, getting his second of the game.
Well, after he got that great first goal, he's had one other good chance, and then this one. And he one-times it, and he's about 4 inches wide to Potvin's left. 3 live. They're going to be tough to beat.
There's Here's your score. Vancouver, 2 goals. Toronto, no goals. 4:40 left in the third. Potvin making another stop. Shots are now 5-3 in favor of the Maple Leafs here in the third. A rush started by Clark. Coming up himself. Barreling in on the net. Clark trying to center it. Todd Gill is in there. Back to the line. Here's Ella driving it. And it's blocked by Craven. He has had a strong game. This is Bure. Alone. Score! You want to see some speed turned on here. He took off from his own blue line. Maybe Harry a little inside. Here he goes.
He made the great defensive play on Clark. A great shot blocked by Craven, and then Bure goes in and puts it between the legs this time. A long time to make his mind up, longer than he needs, and a great goal by Bure. A wonderful play by Craven, who I hope gets an assist, because he made the big shot block.
Bure's second of the hockey game. 3-0 Vancouver. What an exciting piece of work this young man is. That's his 12th of the playoff. It comes at 15:49 of this third period. And that's a huge piece of icing on the cake that the Canucks have hooked up.
To run at him at his own blue line. And I said, Jimmy, at his own blue line, he just stepped past him. And McKenny with that deadpan look says, I know, Harry, but they never remember the first guy that they beat, and always they remember the last. The last guy to be beaten there was goaltender Potvin.
I don't think anybody would catch Bure when he was in full stride, when he hit his own blue line. And you talked earlier about he always keeps his feet moving. Player scores his second of the game, and the Canucks have a 3-0 lead here on the Maple Leafs with 3:35 left in the third. So they're singing their songs in Vancouver now, as the Canucks have opened up that 3-goal spread, and Potvin gloves one down for Rouse. Around the net, he's starting out. Rouse to Krushelnyski. The Canucks will try to bar the door for good now, and this one, it is centered off the back of the net. Gilmore's nailed in back of the goal, and Pearson now comes in there swinging. And this gets ugly right here. They're all trying to go at it. The big pile-up back to the net. It started on the hit on Gilmore, and Pearson took off after Hunter, and he has hit him a few times now.
Hunter hasn't even got his gloves off or hasn't dropped his stick. This was one of those one-man fights with Pearson. He ought to get a couple of weeks for this. Pearson, who's been in the doghouse of Pat Burns, hasn't played for quite some time, was dressed tonight for the first time. And he jumped Hunter. And you know, Tim Hunter isn't the kind of a guy that turns fights down very often.
Gilmore was hit hard back of the net, and immediately it exploded. Hard hit by Hunter, and here comes Pearson.
Well, Gilmore's been hit more in this series than he has in the first two rounds combined. And Hunter is, Pearson's coming to the rescue of Gilmore, who was really decked.
Wait a minute, running, and Gilmore might go. Momesso took a swing at Gilmore. Oh, brother, this one's not done yet. 3:10 left in the third, and the officials, well, they have a player each. So that's 3, and everybody else is going. Bure included at center ice with Krushelnyski.
Well, Ronning and Gilmore got yapping at each other, and the next thing you know, this developed. The Toronto bench is saying that Hunter came off the bench after he went to the bench after the Pearson suspension incident. So this has turned into an ugly scene with only 3:10 left to go.
Brown and Rouse at center ice are alone, and Rouse's shirt is now off, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go. Now they get arm's length, and there goes Rouse.
Hunter's not finished yet. Andy Van Hellemond and Hunter have squared off. And he's telling, without too much in the way of words and a lot of animation, Hunter to get to the bench. Now you see, Hunter was sent to the bench to start with because of the fight that he was involved with Pearson. Pearson was also sent to the bench. Neither one of them sent to the penalty box. You can get to the benches, the dressing rooms directly.
With this time remaining in the game, I'm sure they were gone to their dressing rooms anyway, Harry, so no penalty box. And then, of course, they kept looking for somebody to square off with, and there are gloves and sticks all over the ice now. Andy Van Hellemond, Jerry Gauthier, and DePuzzo have things, I think, quieted. And Van Hellemond is saying, everybody leave, I believe. I think that's what he's saying. With 3:10 remaining, he wants to silence a few things if he can.
To the media area.
Boxing glove out there. I don't know if anybody wanted
Van
that.
Hellemond got cut, too, in this whole thing. He's sending both teams to their dressing room until he decides who gets what penalty.
I'm sure quite a few players are going to be thrown out of the game anyway. There's the instigator rule, of course, was the first one that will dictate that Andy Van Hellemond will send somebody off. That was Pearson.
Third man in, that was
several. And they all went going for somebody. And there's a bit of debris thrown onto the ice anyway, so it's going to take some time to get that cleaned up. And I think this is a pretty good choice by Andy Van Hellemond. He immediately came over to the benches when the three officials, dog-tired, had everybody separated, they thought, but there's no way to control other fights that were breaking out. There were one or two others that were going. So now he has sent the teams to their respective rooms until things subside here in the third period, and we'll get the penalty announcements, and there will be a few of them.
The trainers have been instructed to go out and get their respective sticks and gloves. So Van Hellemond is going to get rid of the players here while he talks it over with the two linesmen and perhaps the supervisor, Wally Harris, who watched all this from the press box before deciding how he's going to handle this situation. Pearson, without question, was the guy that started it. And after it looked like it was calmed down and Hunter and Pearson were told to get out of here, it flared up again. I thought it was, and it is, it was Ronning and Gilmore, and then Mamessel roared in to the rescue of Ronning, and then we have Rouse and everybody else involved. Andy Van Hellemond right here gets head-butted accidentally by Tim Hunter. Van Hellemond shows he can handle himself too. He's telling Hunter to get out of there. I'm sure he says, Tim, I told you to go to the room the first time.
Boy, a hot time for Andy Van Hellemond. You can see his cut. The right side of his nose has been cut. The two captains are the only hockey players that we see now. Trevor Linden of Vancouver and Wendell Clark of the Maple Leafs. And Van Hellemond has a night's work now ahead of him to mete out these penalties. There will be quite a few, and the two teams have gone to their respective rooms. There goes Linden, and there goes Clark. 3:10 remaining in the third period. The Canucks have the game in the bag. They are leading 3-0, and they'll take a lead in the series.
Fans would just continue to litter the ice with the Toronto Maple Leafs milling in and about around the area. So he's going to clear the ice to try and get the fans to withdraw from throwing anything, and then they'll be called back to complete the final 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We'll try to get a word from Andy. You can see he's getting attention with Pat DePuzzo and Gerard Gauthier to try and sort this out. And Kerry Fraser is in the refs room. Maybe I'll sneak back in there and try to get a word with the backup official tonight to see what, if anything, he knows. But that's the story why they're in the room, is to avoid littering the ice.
Thanks, Ron. And like we said, a good move by the referee, because it would have taken some time to clean it up anyway. And with all those players standing around in the mood as it was.
And Hellemond, you see, he's not cut now. He gets cut trying to contain Tim Hunter. And I think right there he got Hunter's helmet in the face. So Van Hellemond.
Full marks to Andy. Stayed with it.
He handled one of the toughest guys in the league, Tim Hunter. I think Tim Hunter saw who he was tangling with and decided to get out of there and not have any more problems heaped upon him. Hunter either for the check. Kerry Fraser coming out to take over, so Andy may be more seriously hurt than we thought. Or maybe the referees want to have 4 guys out there to handle the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
I think the word has probably been sent in that when Andy gets all these penalties handed out, with only 3:10 remaining in a 3-0 game, that he might be a little bit dizzy and shaken, you know. So there's Mr. Fraser standing by, and if he's needed, he'll do the rest of this game.
Well, a new policy in the NHL is that the backup official gets dressed in his refereeing equipment without his skates. Remember the long delay.
Andy's leaving.
In Toronto against San Jose when DePuzzo got hurt. So Van Hellemond is leaving either for repairs or to be replaced by Kerry Fraser for the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. There's Kerry.
Over to the penalty box now, and looks as if he's going to continue. 3:10 left.
And the Leafs have been summoned after the Canucks got out there. So Van Hellemond is going to continue. We don't have any idea what penalties were given, but I think everybody on the ice, Bob, is gone. And there might be some disciplinary action after the game, depending on Van Hellemond's report.
Stand by. Here are the penalties.
Number 12, Rob Pearson, 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct.
Pearson, 5 in a game.
To number 3, Bob Rouse, 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct.
That was the fight at center ice.
To number 93, Doug Gilmore, 2 minutes for roughing, a 10-minute misconduct.
All right,
and
so
a game misconduct.
he will have handed out some more misconducts, I'm sure. More to come.
The penalties are sent to the Vancouver Canucks. To number 22, Jeff Brown, 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct.
That was the fight with Russ.
To number 27, Sergio Momesso, 2 minutes for roughing and a game misconduct.
He was the third man in on another
To
fight.
number 3, Brett Hedican, 2 minutes for roughing. The penalties at 16:50 of the third period.
All right, 16:50, the time of the penalties. So not that many gone.
No, I don't know why Andy didn't give everybody out there 10 minutes. And then make sure you had no animosity between the players that were involved with each other at all in that scene.
To number 93, Doug Gilmore, 2 minutes for roughing, a 10-minute misconduct and a game misconduct. To Vancouver, number 22, Jeff Brown, 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct. To number 27, Sergio Momesso, 2 minutes for roughing and a game misconduct. And to number 3, Brett Hedican, 2 minutes for roughing. The penalties assessed at 16:50 of this third period.
Well, the last penalty you heard, Brett Hedican, 2 minutes for roughing. That 2 minutes is up on the penalty clock. And the major penalty against Pearson, 5 minutes, is also up on the penalty clock. So with 3:10 remaining in the third period, right now they are 4 aside. And for the last 1:10, Vancouver, who has a 3-0 lead, will have the man advantage. That is to say, if there are no further penalties. So let's hope they've calmed down as this one winds down. 2:55 remaining in the third. Canucks are in there again, and Eastwood comes back to pick it up. Eastwood out against McIntyre. He tried to hit Clark with the pass, but he had to back up for it. Now Clark is checked. A little pushing and shoving there, and a right hand thrown by Clark on McIntyre. McIntyre checked Clark. Some pushing and shoving, and then Clark had the right hand up and let her fly at McIntyre.
I don't think McIntyre's going to get anything on this one. The actions of men are their best interpreters of their thoughts, and McIntyre's thought was not to get involved. So Clark will get 2 at least. For roughing. There it is.
Well, McIntyre turned away, and Clark went back and picked up the gloves and headed off to the penalty box because there are 2:37 remaining, and that was a minor penalty up to Clark. Roughing call.
Clark wanted to dance, and McIntyre didn't like the song. And Clark's in the box, and McIntyre's team now has a 4-on-3 advantage.
2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Wendell Clark in the penalty box. The Canucks leading the Leafs 3-0. Bure has 2 goals in a game. This is Babbage coming out for Vancouver. Ronning with him. The pass goes the other way to Didick, and he rifles it in, but Ronning is in to pick it up. Ronning flipped it back. Krushelnyski was there. Didick moved up to take it from him, centered it, and it was knifed away by Potvin. The Leafs get it out. Shooting it down the ice is Krushelnyski. And this is Gerald Didick. Stepping back out. Leaving it for Courtnall, and he's across center and up to the Leaf line. Had it poked away, but here's Didick. Shot blocked by Potvin. And he'll hold it with 1:56 left to play in the third period. And the Canucks are going to take 2-1 lead in the series as they're up on the Maple Leafs in this third game, 3-0.
Well, when the Vancouver Canucks are winning the best of 7, 2-1 by winning the third game, historically they have won 4 series and lost 1. So if you believe in history, the Canucks are getting themselves in good shape.
Don't forget, the shots on goal are 29-25 in favor of Toronto. So 29 saves for McLean and a bit left in the third. Lume shot, and he missed the goal. 1:45 remaining in the third period now. And Lefebvre back of the net into the corner. Lafayette went in there. It's kicked free back to the blue line. Lume gets set, drives it, and Potvin got a piece of it on the short side, and Zessel just shoots it down the ice. Minute and a half left. Bure with 2 goals. Adams the other on a power play in the second period. Bure scored in the first and again in the third. Both spectacular goals. Blinding speed going in to beat Potvin. 1:10 left. And up the center, Lume gets over the line, was upended, looks for the puck and finds it, but got knocked down again by Gill. 1 minute left. Is turning, played it up to Adams. Adams with McIntyre going for the net. Babbage, he waits at the line, now gives it to Didick, and the shot kicked out by Potvin. 45 seconds remaining, and again Andy Van Hellemond decides that there'll be another penalty. Only 43 seconds left when this one is called.
I think it's going to Felix Potvin. I'm not sure about this. It was when the puck was at the point on this Vancouver power play, and whatever happened in front of the net.
It's a slash. He's made that call, and you're right, I believe it was Potvin.
So that has to be a player from who was on the ice for the Leafs that must serve it. So one side of the scoreboard is lopsided with the penalty minutes that have been assessed the Toronto Maple Leafs.
29, Felix Potvin, 2 minutes for slashing. Time 19:17.
It's the kind Tanya Harding would be proud of, with that big, heavy goal stick.
.43 seconds remaining in the third. Now. Canucks 3, Leafs no score.
Well, the Canucks, here's a look at what Potvin was looking at. He couldn't see by the Vancouver player, so he wrapped him with his stick. Van Hellemond saw it and made the call. The Canucks have played a very smart, methodical game here, not giving the Leafs many chances on the rush, certainly not giving them much of a chance to recover rebounds to beat McLean, and their defensive zone coverage has been almost perfect. And when you sprinkle in Pavel Bure and his salty 2 goals, that's the difference.
I thought the Canucks set the stage in the first period on their penalty killing, where the Leafs had many chances. They had a 5-3 for well over a minute and a half. And the Canucks did a fabulous job keeping them off the scoreboard.
And scored almost right after the big penalty kill.
Here's Didick from the blue line. Babbitt shot. Kicked away by Potvin. 30 seconds left. Canucks keep it in. Back to the line. Didick might get another chance. Gives it to Babbitt. Winds up. Shoots it.
Jelena will get his stick on it. There he is. He crept out from beside the net. A lovely little tip in. Potvin no chance on it at all. Here's what Potvin was putting up with. Would have been a fairly easy stop, but it never got to him, following the same path that left the Vancouver point man's stick. You know, when I coached here and the Leafs played here, you used to see a lot of Leafs sweaters. I would often think 1/3 of them. I don't see quite as many in here now.
Scored on the power play by number 23, Martin Jelena. The assist to number 44, Dave Babbitt. And to number 4, Gerald Didick.
Didick and Babbitt assisting on the final goal of this hockey game. Scored by Jelena on the power play. 5 seconds remaining. Shutout for McLean. And a big win for Vancouver. Whoa. They mean fireworks when they do it out here, don't they? This place is shaking.
Are we in 3 stars in Vancouver's victory at the Pacific Coliseum? The 3rd star, a great defensive effort for the Canucks. Gerald Didick gets recognition this evening. Pavel Bure's now 21 points in the playoffs, a 13-game point-scoring streak, 3 tonight, 2 goals and an assist. And the number 1 star, his 3rd shutout of the playoffs, 29 saves for Kirk McLean. Fortunately, viewers in Vancouver don't get to see the way the format works this interview, but viewers at home get to see it. Kirk, congratulations on the shutout. Tell me about the game.